hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and we're not waiting for the drop. We're not waiting for the drop, as it were. We're just hanging out, we're just chilling. It'll be there eventually, give it a couple seconds. There we go, it caught up. Hit the start recording button a little bit early. I've listened to this song long enough to know when that drop is coming, because there was like a period of time where I like accidentally left the game on and I didn't notice because I'm so used to listening to the soundtrack. And it's just like this song was looping for like 3 hours and I just never internalized the fact that it was on. And it's just like I hear this song in my goddamn sleep. You know, it like honestly, because it loops so quickly, I hear it a lot more than like some Toho songs that I've listened to for a million years. And I just found out that, like, there's a Twitter... Well, I haven't found out recently about this Twitter account. I've known about it for a while, but it's like Toho Hijacks in the Outside World. And it's, apparently there's, like, this Minecraft YouTuber who, you know what? I think my cousin was telling me about them. Like, I want to say my cousin was telling me about them. But, like, this Diamond Minecart guy, and he does, like, a bunch of mod stuff. And he was talking about two Toho mods, and he kept pronouncing it Two-how, and I'm just like, oh, that's beautiful. And so there's like a joke, there's like a crossover joke where it's like, this is a Two-how mod, and it's like, people have been memeing that a little bit, and I think that's very funny. But speaking of Two-how, I really like the AI-generated Toho Girls Twitter account. That's like one of my favorite Twitter accounts. And recently, they had, like, a meltdown with specimens escaping into the AI generation, where we have, like, Paul and Fried Shrimp with a hat as official Toho girls now, and it's just like, hell yeah. Just, my man Paul, he made it. He's a Toho girl now. But no, it's a really great Twitter account. There's a lot of good designs that come from that. So, I was thinking about doing a custom character, but the problem is that in order to take pictures of the custom characters, I just, like, gave them random perk packs. I didn't touch, Salaryman, but I did touch, she's got Tarot Reader, which is normal, and then she's got freaking Obsessive Shopper, which is a little bit weird. But, you step up to Salaryman, he'll deck you. But, we'll probably play, we haven't played Priest in a while. Some Yashiro Gaming. I think Yashiro is not that good on the tier list. That's the current discourse. And there was tier list discourse on the Discord. A couple people were talking about it, which is really weird, right? Like, you don't really, like, you don't expect people to, because think about it, right? Like, you make videos for, like, 2 years, and, you know, there are a few people who post about it, but you never really see, like, discussion about the video that you made. You have discussions from videos you make, right? Like, people were like, you just saw Shrek 2 for the first time, or Shrek 1 for the first time? What the heck? You know, like, you have discussions about some of that stuff, but people, like, discussions about the videos and the video content themselves, that's very interesting. And it's crazy to actually see in, like, I don't want to say real time, but, we'll do a little medical history. You want to do the classic? You want to do the classic run? The classic, ladies and gentlemen, the classic run? Well, we'll do that, because, like, I've done so many, runs on medical history where I've just forgotten that Discharge Summary exists. Strength, Dexterity, Second Mystery, Takashi, Knowledge. Every stat check if we get World of Darkness, and then it's just like your second mystery and the final boss. The final boss of the freaking game. So first of all, something like that. That's a good place to start. Something like this. We don't really need allies as Yashiro because we want to kind of rely on his, you know, his goated +1 to all stats perk. Very useful. But, yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember anything in the tier list at all. Like, that... like, after I'm done streaming, I basically just, like, crash immediately. And I, like... And that's, like, the normal, like, one... Like, how long were the New Vegas streams back in the day? Like, hold on, I'm gonna check that. Don't you dare autoplay, you piece. We have a New Vegas playlist, right? 26 streams? What the heck? Like, most of, like, the early ones were 2 to 3 hours, right? But then you go to some of the more recent ones, and it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Right? Like an hour and 30. Okay, no, these were actually a lot. Like, oh my god. I was streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Most of these are 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's crazy. And then there was one that got interrupted mid-stream. So I was like, oh, here's a couple of 1 hour and 30 minute streams. No, this is a 3-hour stream. I went hard back in May 10th. Jesus. May 10th, Webweaver of 2021 was built different. Jesus Christ. Imagine doing a 2-hour stream on Saturday and then a 3-hour stream on Sunday. What the hell? Dear God. Like, if you go look at the... Do I not have a playlist for Dandara? No, I don't. I'm a piece. Dandara was the only other game that we streamed to completion. Well, not a 100% completion, but we did kill the true final boss, or, like, the secret final boss or whatever. Accidentally, mind you. I wandered into that. Can my YouTube channel actually, like, load, please? Like, there was the 3-hour, like, 1 hour and 30 minutes of World of Horror, and then, like, 1 hour and 30 minutes of Lost Ark, which, like, 30 minutes of that was character creation. But, like, I don't know, like, I think my, like, YouTube endurance has gone down. Like, I think it has. Like, we did that 1 month of, like, 2 videos every day, and I was cracked. Oh, the Shadowverse videos. We need to go back to Shadowverse. I actually had a lot of fun with that. Although now all the cards that I spent like 30 bucks on that game. All the cards that I bought are like fucking out of rotation now, I bet. But, I don't know. Like, I remember Relic Goddess. Like, that was so fun. Like, Relic Goddess is like one of my favorite cards in a card game. It's just like so, well, not Relic Goddess, but Eris. But yeah, where's the Dandara stuff? Like, how long ago was that? Like, I'm trying to scroll down. We're 4 months ago, and that's like the start of Lighthouse Gaming. Back from Heck, the UK stream. It must have been up there. I must have missed it. I must have scrolled past it. The tier lists. There's no way. Did we do Dandara before the UK story arc? What the heck? Let me just search Webweaver Dandara. What do you mean Webweaver Dance? 10 months ago? Good lord. And that was, those were 2-hour streams. That's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy. Like, I want to get a secondary series going again. It's true, I do. I want to get a secondary series going again. By the way, Lily's Well got a thumbnail. And I made a playlist for it called, Play the Game. Listen, I play the game every freaking day. You can skip 5 minutes ahead for when we're already dead, because Yashiro has a terrible early game. I called it Pure Ice Blue Games, because I fully intend to... If they release another game, I'm playing it. 100%. All you gotta do is tell me that it released, and I'll play it. I'll play it, I'll buy it. Lily's Well was a banger. Also a great thumbnail, by the way. By, Twitter user. I have to actually go on Twitter. I have to go on Twitter to check this. Twitter, thumbnail by Twitter user Char Faven. Absolutely goated pixel artist. Thank you for the thumbnail again. Also, raise your prices, please. Alright, we're gaming. Oh, like, we're not gonna stream Elden Ring. Like, I absolutely refuse to stream Elden Ring. The only way I would ever stream a Soulsborne game is if it was a randomizer. That's it. Like, that's the only way, that's the only reason, that's the only how. Okay, we've done a randomizer run before, the Dark Souls 1 randomizer. But I'm never gonna stream a vanilla Souls game. Never. Absolutely never. I do not want any sort of backseating. I wish you could double-click to use it. Pog. Memory Extract Pog. Witness Curse, not so much. Didn't throw it in the trash. Did not throw it in the trash. Okay. Very happy about that. We'll just stay at 12. We'll just stay at 12 reason. Like, who cares? We're playing the game now. You can, if you alt-tabbed, because I was just talking, that's totally fine. You're allowed to put this on, any monitor that you want, and any layer of windows that you want. You can put this on another freaking tab that you're not looking at. That's completely fine. If you're getting some entertainment out of it, that's totally cool. But now that now that we've reached average view duration, we can now play the game. Oh, subtle psychological warfare tactics to increase average view duration. That's probably not how that works from an analytical standpoint. Peculiar painting. So if we wanted to, we could go sicko mode. We might. You want to go sicko mode? Let's do it. We got a couple items that we can discard. And by that, I mean sell. So, first of all, we're going to go here. We're going to get cursed. And then we're going to go here to the hardware store, and we'll sell what we need to sell to buy what we get. And so, there's a flashlight. I'm not a big fan of it not being heavy-duty, but sure. We'll buy this. Then, we will wait until we get Jar of Blood. And I would like Jar of Blood immediately. I would like Jar of Blood as soon as humanly possible. Yes, we did just do a charisma check so that we could take stamina damage instead of guaranteed reason. Always help the dog. But, yeah, okay. So, no Jar of Blood yet. We will run away. We can't run away, actually. Hold on. Let's go get some bricks. Hold on. Let's go get some bricks real quick. I was just like, oh, we'll run away. It's so easy. Don't worry about it. Okay, get rid of this. Is this B? Oh my god, it's B? Get that out of here. How dare you? Like, I mean, okay, listen. Objectively speaking, please, sir, may I have a crumb of brick? Please! Thank you. Return, I'll go to 20%. I don't care. I'll go to 20%. Damn right. But, anyways, or darn right. Darn right. I'm sorry. Darn right. Listen, I'm activated right now. I have set in motion a chain of events that may or may not work. Probably not. I think I started way too late. I should have done this like a month ago. But I've started a chain of events that could lead to something cool. Perhaps. TM. Soon, TM. In as many quotation marks as you can fit on the freaking screen. And then you can just pull a World of Horror where you have your monitor in front of you and you just keep typing and the text goes off the monitor. Because, you know, that would be pretty cool. Also, are we peeking a little bit? Like, I'm seeing that's in the orange. That's kind of sketchy. Maybe I'll lower myself down. This is new tech. This is new tech, dude. This is new tech. -1 decibel Webweaver. Yeah, sure, we'll do this. We're not there, right? No, definitely not. We're not there yet. Stay strong, because that's just objectively the best option to do in the game. Yeah, we haven't gone to the village yet, it's fine. Love to see it. Okay, now, this is an actual choice. We're gonna do this, because we have memory extract, so it's fine. We'll go get cursed. We kept the bandage, too, so that's kind of nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, speaking of bandage, be gone. If we had the Yakuza card, putting that away would have purchased whatever's here. Assuming Yakuza card works. I have no idea. Yakuza card is so bad, like, it's really not good. Like, yeah, it's really not good. First enemy, aspiring model. It's just second mystery, though, so who cares, right? Like, who freaking cares? Okay, so... Obviously, we need to kill her turn 1. Like, that's non-negotiable. Oh, it was a joke. Casually, he throws aside a large brick. But, also, you know, I'm a little bit sad today. It's nothing serious, of course, but our off-tank left the static. And I really liked him. He was the guy who did all the call-outs. He was really hard on himself, which kind of sucked, but... I'm, like, he was, like... He was a good off-tank. And obviously, like, it's really... Like, it's actually very interesting doing, like, static stuff in Final Fantasy XIV. Because This is gonna do 6 damage. Yeah, okay, we'll throw another one then. What's really awkward about Final Fantasy XIV is that, like, obviously, like, you don't want the people you like to leave the static, and I like everybody in my static, so when anybody leaves, it sucks. But, you know, it's like, you get a new person in, and, you know, you like them as well, right? Like, we got a new co-healer recently, and I really like him, he's cool. But at the same time, it's like, it kind of feels a little awkward, because you can basically just never bring up the fact that there was somebody in that person's place before them. Because it's like, you know, like, it is literally a situation where somebody is coming in and they are replacing somebody else. And if you're in, like, a sketchy static, I can imagine that would be super stressful. Thankfully, my static is pretty relaxed, so it hasn't really been an issue. But it is always like, and here's the thing, it feels kind of awkward to say it's a bummer when somebody leaves, because then you get that new person, and the new person hears you saying that, they're like, oh. They would prefer an alternate universe where I'm not here. And that's just like, oh, man. Like, that's so messed up. You know, social interactions are really crazy if you think about them like that. You know, that's wild. And yeah, we could have done the wine bottle, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. We can just do this and we're good. We got 120 EXP. To think we would have... That's, like, oh, Yashiro is so, like, I hate the ominous letter so much. It was such a bad nerf. It was such a devastating nerf. Such devastation was Panstash's intention. But yeah, like, social situations are weird. And especially in things like that, where you have, like, let's say you have, like, if you have a new static where nobody really knows each other yet, and you have, like, lots of people who are constantly shifting around, and you have, like, new people coming and going all the time, it's not really a big deal, right? You don't have your group yet, but you prog with the group for 5 months, and somebody leaves, and then you get a new element, and that new element could be the nicest, sweetest person you've ever met in your life, but it's still gonna be, like, it's still gonna be a little awkward, and I think that, like, I'm never gonna have that conversation with anybody in my static. I'll have a conversation here, because, like, it doesn't really matter, but, like, if anybody from my static is watching this, like, love ya. But, like, no, seriously. But, you know, like, you're with a group for 5 months, and then somebody leaves, and then that group dynamic is disrupted, and you are in a situation where somebody is, did I mess up here? I actually think I might have. Do we want to take 3 stamina? Yeah, actually, yeah, no, we will. We will take 3 stamina, that's fine. But, like, you play with a group for 5 months, and then you have, like, a roster change. It's really weird. And it's nobody's fault, right? And I think the most important thing is that, you do not make the new person feel like the odd one out, right? Like, you try to involve them, you try to, get to know them, like, more so than the people that you are normally with. If that makes sense. Yeah, we gotta stay with the person whose name I can't pronounce. That sucks. But we did level up, so that's cool. You do love to see that. So every stat check in the game, by the way, we will take +1 to that. We need to get things to... So with Yashiro, the nice thing is we just need to get strength and dex to 7. Charisma's never happening, by the way. Like, it is absolutely never happening. And we will abandon Emmy to the painting room so fast. Like, it's not even a freaking question. We'll take the stamina here, that's fine. Maybe we should have taken the reason, because we're about to, you know. But it is what it is. So get lost in the light with... do I want to see a Sphinx here? Yeah, I'd like to see a Sphinx here. That'd be good. Would I like to see a katana here? Or like, let's get some knowledge. Let's get some knowledge, yeah. Don't need that +1 from knowledge now, but we can get +1 from knowledge anyways, as a treat. So thank you once again for your generous contribution to the, uh-oh, I didn't know there was an event here. What did we get? What happened? I was trying to spam click through the, I didn't know there was an investigation there. What did I spam click through? Was that Doom? I think that was Doom, right? Ah, you beast, but we don't actually need it because we have 9 reasons, so it doesn't matter. And we'll just do that, and we'll just take stamina here. That's fine. Well, we'll do it next mystery copium. Probably mermaids. Yeah, probably skipping mermaids with TV terror as like a nice tireless, and by tireless I mean faith mystery, because it's short, so we can get the nice healing benefit from tireless plus faith really easily. Which memento will you take with you? What does the photo do? Plus 10 EXP. And I think the other one's like prayer beads, is that right? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, no, it's really weird when you have a static roster change. And it's important to make sure that the new person feels welcome. Because, like, it is true, right? Like, it's true if somebody in your static is a person you like, and I like our off-tank, you would prefer them to stay. Or you'd prefer to be raiding with them, right? But they have made the conscious choice to not be in the static anymore, so that's not a possibility. And so that universe doesn't exist. And so people who are self-conscious will definitely think to themselves, oh man, you know, Web wishes that the other tank were here instead of me, right? But the thing is, that's not even a reality, right? Like, the off-tank made a conscious choice to stop playing the game. So, it's like, that isn't like there is no preference there, right? There is no I wish someone else was here, because that reality doesn't exist anymore. At least that's how I view it. So I think that if for some reason the new off tank is watching this video, it's like hello, but you know, it's not like it's a very weird social situation, and that's how I process it, right? Like I process it like it is what it is. And there is no reality where we have our old Catboy off-tank. We're gonna have a new off-tank. That's the only reality that exists. And so it's like, yeah, +2 Doom Copium. It's like, you just have to meet a new person. That's it. Like, that's the only reality. Right, there is no other reality where it's like, oh, I wish the other off-tank was here. That reality doesn't exist. The only reality that I want is I hope that me and the new off-tank get along. Because the off-tank is going to be the light party person in my group. But also just, like, it is a, like, 8-person social thing. So I hope that specifically we get along, and that I hope the new off-tank gets along with everybody. But it's a pretty agreeable group, you know? Not really a lot of, like... The best way that I can describe it is that there's not really a lot of sweaty gamers, right? Okay, no, I should say we're all sweaty. Okay, we're all sweaty. Evil hypothetical Webweaver has seen the TOS violating numbers on that one website, but that's not me. I'm good Webweaver. I don't look at that stuff. But evil Webweaver, who doesn't have an account, who doesn't play the game, has told me about how sweaty we actually are. But like, if I had to describe it, we do not have a lot of gamers. We don't have a lot of gamers in our static. Like we have a couple of gamers, but not a lot of gamers, and those gamers are pretty chill. So it's a pretty agreeable static. I think most people who can just like relax could probably get along with the static pretty well. So I think that would be I don't think it's gonna be too hard. I think the off tank should be like perfectly fine joining us, and that's assuming that we get a new off tank soon, right? Like, we have subs who can tank, so you know, we'll see TM taking our time today. By the way, like, I'm recording early. I feel good, right? Like I'm recording like the sun is still shining. Like that, it feels good, right? Because it's like I'm more of a night owl, I'll admit, but when it's nighttime, I just like to relax, man. Like, well, okay, like when it's nighttime, I feel productive, and I feel relaxed, right? During the daytime, I'm just like, I feel like, I'll be honest with you, I'm the kind of person who, when I go out in the sun, I want to take a nap, right? Like, I get, like, tired. Like, there was one time where I had a, like, I was outside, and I had a hammock, and that was the vibe. Like, I had to, like, stop my... Like, I was trying to play Fire Emblem Heroes, because I was trying to get Hana to +10. And I was trying to stay awake. right? Like, I was trying to stay awake, like, I was so relaxed, like, the sun was so good. Like, during the night, I'm just, like, neuron activated. But, so it's a little bit weird, because I'm not usually, like, this energetic during the day. Right, like, I'm not usually this energetic during the day, and I'm pretty sure, like, the moment I hit stop recording, I'm just gonna be like, and I'm just gonna, like, doze off immediately. What are we doing here? I don't know, who cares? We got wine bottle. We'll save 1% Doom for a wine bottle, sure. And we'll just, when it says go to the village, we'll, no music, by the way. Not ghoul, though, so no placeholder. No placeholders in chat, please. And by that, I mean comments. But, yeah, no, it's, if I did a weapon tier list, I think I would actually get, a minor... Oh, whoops. I forgot about that. That's completely fine. Yeah, we'll just, this is a major injury, right? So, school nurse can't, I mean, we might as well try, right? Like, we're not gonna lose the game by 1 Doom. Yeah, no, she can't cure infected wound. Like, I have heard, like, some tales of school nurse being a little bit weirder. +1 strength? No, we don't need that. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I actually prefer the luck. Like, you might think I'm insane, but I actually prefer the luck. In this specific scenario, I do. Discharge summary, very nice. Nice EXP boost. Very useful on Yashiro. So we're gonna go to sleep here, obviously, because free healing is free healing. But, is this telling me to go to the village? Yes, it is, so time for a sip. And if we don't get contaminated water, then we got a free healing from an empty bottle. The wine bottle's just so good. Like, the wine bottle is just so unbelievably good. Yeah, this is EXP, right? Yeah, it's plus 2% Doom and EXP. It's very nice. On your own, I value on your own way more. Like, Zeal is really good. Not when you have the chainsaw, because who cares? Like, you're killing everything in one round of combat anyways with the chainsaw, so it's like, you don't need Zeal. But, like, in this specific situation, I think on your own is, like, goated for sure. I get +1 point of strength. We're up to... Wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say, do we have, like, Kana or something? Do we have an ally? Where are my stats? Also, why are my stats bad? Like, hold on. They were at 5? So I still gotta put 2 points into them. Jesus Christ. But we'll do, we'll just get max health, because, like, who cares? Maybe I should have gotten rid of the painkiller. We'll do sailors. We'll do sailors, get, like, a brick here, just as a treat. As a treat. And then we're gonna kill the boss, because we have 2 bricks and a chainsaw. So there's literally no reason. Yeah, we'll do this for free, right? This does work for free, right? Yes, it does. Oh, but why would we even need to cast that? Because we're full health. I'm not used to this. This is the advantage that Yashiro has, but I swear to God, this is not your normal Yashiro run. Like, we have a chainsaw. Yashiro is usually very sketchy. Like, the reason why I put Yashiro so low in the tier list is that he is, like, the most snowball character, because he either snowballs and you get a run like this, where you're max health at all times, or you get a run that just never goes anywhere and you slowly die. And yeah, should we discard 2 items anyways? So that we can get the, you know what? Let's do it. Discard this, and discard this. So we have 2 bricks, a torch, and a chainsaw, and a sewing kit. Just buy him around. Just buy him around, man. It's not worth it. You'll get thrown out. You're not a very charismatic person. Also, there was, speaking on the only tier list that actually matters, that somebody, I think it was Funky, made a dateable tier list, like how dateable the survivors in World of Horror are. Yeah, it's a luck check. We can do that. Oh, I clicked the wrong button, even. I misclicked, which is so funny. But, basically, they were talking about, how dateable the characters are. And Miku was in the dangerous tier. Actually, let me put it up on screen. Because why not? We'll just vibe out to Seaside, whatchamacallit. I'll open up Discord while I'm recording. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, Joey downloading the Epic Games launcher. That's the worst that could freaking happen. Let me go up to the dateability tier list. Yeah, it was by Funky. All right. Let's see. How do I do this? It's just called My Image PNG. Sure, sure. Okay. So what is image 7? Okay. Please. Okay. Let's make sure this works. Where did I put my image? Is it near Minecraft bricks? Okay, here we go. So, very dateable. Haru, Yashiro, and Toshiaki. Probably dateable. Aiko, Mizuki. Also, I just realized this is using my tier list because it has Hayano for ZR. Could date, but also might be a bit much. Kairi, Koichi, Hayano. Listen, let me stop you right there. If she asks you what your birth sign is and what's your star sign, you turn in the other direction and you run. But she's not worth it. Oh, that's like one of my favorite posts on Twitter, where it's like somebody texts their mom, "Hey mom, what day was I born?" And then she just replies, "Son, she's not worth it." Potentially dangerous, Miku and Moriko. And then, would dissect you and examine your internal organs, Mimi and Ayaka. Now, my only response to this is dating Miku to the theme of Crazy Chicks by Ken Ashcorp. That's my only opinion on this. That's my only opinion on... This is the only tier list that matters, though. Like, let's just be real. And so leave your dateability tier list in the comments down below if you've somehow made it in this far into the video. So, you know, we can do a little trolling as a treat. That's 6 attacks, though. I'm not super excited about that. Just throw the bricks. It's fine. Who cares? So we do... okay, now hold on a minute. Do we throw the torch, too? Hold on. I mean, we could technically get hit here. Like, it's not a big deal. But we could also just kill him with 2 90% chances. I would never do this normally. Like, can you imagine doing... Oh my god, you piece. Well, we already got rid of the empty bottle, so it's fine, actually. I didn't want you anyways. So what are we doing? I don't know. Outdoorsman, you want to stack luck more? As a treat, for fun? As a joke? As a goof, a gaff, and a laugh? Like, I wish we could get a point of perception here. Like, I would love to get either quick thinking or, whatchamacallit? Quick thinking or art knowledge? Because that'd be really good. That'd be really nice. Are we going to investigate the hospital twice? Sure, why not? Like, who cares? Please stop giving me... please stop giving me minus Doom and... well, no! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it. You can't do this to me. Okay, so we have 15 EXP there. Give me all the minus Doom, please. Stop giving me plus Doom. Chonky Rat. I think this is the most devastation we've ever caused to Chonky Rat. Like, you saw through that. Everything is cake. Oh my god. Okay, listen to the man. Get some Doom reduction. Thank you for not taking my, my misspoken words and doing me like that. I really appreciate it. 70% Doom, we're probably fine. We're not gonna level up, which is the saddest thing. Like, even with this, we're not gonna level up, so that's 30 damage, so goodbye. Apparently you're supposed to say his name like the band, like the Clowns, right? upiece.mp4. Well, we'll have School Nurse take care of that in the interim period. I was having trouble clicking the exit button because I was so, Listen, School Nurse is the top of the dating tier list. I don't care what anybody says. That's my other opinion about the dating tier list. But, wait, actually, do we have an official... No, hold on a minute. Do we have an official age rating for School Nurse? Hopefully she's like every other character in this game and over the age of 18. But depending on the canon answer, may have to amend that statement. I may or may not have to be ashamed of my words and or deeds. Could it be? Dun dun dun. We can kill him with just a chainsaw, it's fine. We can even just take a hit, like it's okay. But we'll brace for impact, just as a treat. And then, I don't know, do that. Did we take... Hold on, did we take sanity damage there? No, we didn't. I hate how the number, like, moves and shakes, even though it doesn't take damage. Like, I just catch it in the corner of my eye, and it's like neuron activated. Like, I think I took damage when I really don't. So, like, we did level up. That's funny, but we don't have enough perception, unfortunately. Which, by the way, the flashlight is +1 perception, so that sucks. Nice ring is charisma, by the way, so it's not like... I should have kept that one ring that's plus strength, and then I should have just put a point to dexterity or perception, and then we'd be in a much better spot. Because of flashlight lifting me up Herculean style, we're not going to do perception because there's no skill check on perception. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I can't believe I've played like almost 500. I've played closer to 500 hours of this game than 400. I believe that's true. No, that's currently not true. We got an hour to go before that's the case. But, yeah, no, it's wild. I cannot believe I was like, oh yeah, 8 perception, we need that. We don't, it's true. We really don't need that at all. But, yeah, no, we're completely fine. Like, we're good. Like, we've won. We've done the thing. I was trying to loop the game. I was just trying to, like, overcap my stats for no reason, just to BM. But, yeah, I feel like Yashiro is one of the harder characters to play. And I also feel like he, like, I think his faith mechanic is weird, because it's just kind of like a bad gimmick, you know? Like, I think the Ayaka gimmick and the Toshiaki gimmick are way more interesting. And I feel like Mizuki's gimmick can be ignored if you're crazy, but you can also, like, you can win on 7th Curse as Mizuki. It's not that bad. And you can still get allies on 7th Curse, so maybe that's not the best representation, but, like, how do I put it? Yashiro is a character who you can't ignore his mechanic until you've, like, won the game, right? Because when you get, like, 30 faith, like, 38 faith, it's like, it literally doesn't matter anymore. Like, that's why I don't like Yashiro as a character, like, from a mechanical standpoint, and also why I think he's kind of bad to, like, as far as, like, a meta sense, because if you, like, his gimmick is that you have to think about it in the early game or you're gonna die, or you get to a point where you don't have to care about it anymore, right? Like, that's the two Yashiros that exist. Either you're worrying about the gimmick and you're probably gonna lose your run, or you don't have to worry about the gimmick and you've probably won your run, unless you doom out. Because, like, Doom is sort of like the asterisk of everything, because you can always lose a run to Doom no matter what. But thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Goodbye.